Hey guys, my name is Cassidy, and today I am doing The Wild Season 1, Episode 2. And I started recording this the first episode, I meant to say like this show, but the first episode a couple days ago. I want to say it was Wednesday. Today is Saturday. Today, long story, it was just basically, today was a bust. And I wanted to record and probably even finish recording this entire season today. It didn't really happen. Today was, like I said, a bust. I'm gonna try to finish this actually by this weekend at some point. And then get it edited and out to you guys as soon as possible. I do upload one episode per day. Usually with Patreon, I will try to upload. Basically, I upload whenever I get finished editing them on Patreon. So, yeah. But anyway, in the last episode of The Wilds, it kind of was a slower episode, kind of tying in together all of these, not all of the backstories, but just a little snippet of everybody's backstory. So we have the main character who dated this older guy, and she is 16. So that was illegal. And so he wanted nothing to do with her because she lied to him about her age, which could get him into huge trouble. So he wanted nothing to do with her. So she's heartbroken. She was supposed to go to this retreat that was supposed to help young women. And something about the Dawn of Eve, I believe, is what it was called. And the other females on this plane that they were going to on this retreat were some of them know each other and some of them don't. So you have Shelby, who is the blonde kind of she does pageants and stuff like that. I can't remember. I was gonna say a certain word, but so far she is my favorite character just because she has so many surprises and you can't help but love her. Dude, anybody who says they don't like Shelby, I will fight. I will fight. So, and then you have a couple other of the characters. I haven't even quite figured out like all of their names just yet because for one, I am ridiculously horrible at remembering names. But they're one of the girls that was on the plane with them. She died because she suffered massive internal bleeding. They tried to save her and they couldn't because there's not really much you could do without immediate medical attention with that type of injury. And so she died, they buried her, and we found out at the very end of the last episode that all of this was on purpose. And the one that died is, what did they use? An operative. And so she did mention that one other operative was still active on the island with them. I think at the end of the last episode, I said Shelby as my prediction for the operative, but I don't even think... No, I'm not even going to say Shelby. I think I said Shelby because that's the only name I could remember. So my actual prediction so far that I'm going to go ahead and say is the older one that was taken care of, I'm assuming is her dad or her uncle or something in the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and say it's her. Hopefully in this episode I'll try to watch out for her name specifically so I can be able to tell you at the end once we get completed with this episode. I'll be able to let you know what her name is and my actual prediction so far. So I do think it's her after I sat and thought about it. But yeah. If you guys want to check out this episode completely unedited or early releases for any of the other episodes, feel free to check that out at my Patreon. At least the next episode will be uploaded onto Patreon already. And then it, like I said, it just depends on how as soon as I edit them and I'm completed with them, then I immediately upload them onto Patreon. So, and then if you guys want to chat with me live, I do go live on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday. And actually I got this recommendation, my first recommendation to do this show from one of my Twitch supporters. And so if you guys want to ever give me recommendations or anything like that, usually I have a schedule of what I will want to do. But during this time period, I couldn't figure out what I was going to do. I wasn't committed. So I actually got this recommendation from one of them. And so, yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this episode.
You care to help us with the specifics?
Oh, so we're gonna get the look of like each one of their stories. Ooh, I kind of like that.
18 minutes before.
Oh, so are they twins?
Older but never wiser. So no, I don't want to talk about what happened to her.
Oh, don't tell me she died.
I do want to tell you our story.
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare thumb one.
Please don't tell me she died too.
God, she's a sponge for languages, isn't she?
Completely.
Hey, speaking of which, you know what we haven't played in a while?
Okay, so she was
Words
like
and words.
the smart one.
Words and words.
Are you ready?
Stir. S-T-I-R.
Trims. T-R-I-M-S.
I'm sorry, what is this? I'm not even following along. What?
Surrounded by people, but still alone.
Please don't tell me she died though. I'm gonna be upset if she did. I like her.
Rise and shine. We're in hell.
Yeah, her. I think she's, not her, but her. Oh, look at that little dog.
Landed at the drop point. The other operative will know to retrieve it.
Well, the swimmer did say she was gonna go out to the plane, like she was gonna swim out to the plane, so she did say that.
You could have found it before it died, but you didn't, did you?
A lot of these people have anger issues.
Just afraid.
See, that to me, it looks perfect, but I'm not, like, obviously an Olympic swimmer or know anything about that stuff.
Look at them. Kills me to admit it, but that is the kind of physique
it's a
that
height
succeeds
thing?
in this sport. And they are short, compact bodies
Yeah.
with itty-bitty pancake chests, and that is just not you anymore. Oh, God, how do I... You're
She's
not beautiful. Kid, tall, real.
You can go be a model. It's okay. They only want tall ones for models.
Right now.
It's still heartbreaking, though.
You can ask the other girls. They'll say I
It
was
was like her
stubborn,
passion.
crazy. Didn't know when to quit. That
Basketball.
one thing that's all yours
That's what you can do when you're tall.
finally makes you feel special.
I'll be here for your big nationals moment. Cheering from the stands, fully
no.
embarrassing you.
But I thought that trip was like a big you and Nora thing. You don't give it up without a fight.
Did she take pills or something? What'd she do? Oh, yeah, I know what she's doing. Oh, no, girl.
You're swimming out to the wreckage. Yeah. There's shit we need out there if we can find it. Radio flares.
She's the best one to do it.
You're
She's
still in,
like
right?
the Olympic swimmer or whatever.
Fucking typical. I surf. You surf. I took 2 lessons.
Have you ever lied to someone, like to a guy maybe, and you tell them that you're into the Smiths or that you surf, and then you try to legitimize the lie by listening to the Smiths all weekend and signing up for a fucking surf lesson?
What? What was she looking up there for?
You need to not throw shit at unarmed brown people.
Unarmed
Sorry.
brown people?
You know, for someone who gives off major softball player vibes, that was a super lame throw. What's that?
Softball vibes.
What's left of the emergency slide, I think. Did you just take a shit up there?
I took a piss. That's it.
She probably did.
And
Nah,
just so
she,
we're clear, I
nah,
will not
she
be
took a
doing
whole
that in a
ass shit.
while. Hand to fucking God, I need indoor plumbing for that.
Yesterday.
Just an FYI, I was a candy striper at Amarillo General last year where I learned that
just
the
keep
biggest
fighting.
obstacle
Just
to
keep
patient
fighting. Because
recovery
it's
is
even
infection.
cuter.
And negative energy.
How does she have PJs? How does she just naturally look like... She looks like perfect.
You should go.
Well, looks like I'm a yes, so...
She's jealous. That's why she keeps like, but she's jealous. That's how come she gets so upset.
Not happening.
I can help you.
You've helped enough.
Reach.
She's smart. Let her do her thing. Oh, so she was in, like, rehab.
Will you help me, please? I'll talk to her.
So obviously she probably said something that didn't help her out.
Oh my god, are those swag bags?
Wait, is that what the guy had, was swag bags? Swag bags?
Let's just say I've had a shitty few years.
Hard fucking same.
Yeah, I think all of them had a really rough time. I think that they're super cute though, and the fact that they're like fighting right now, it's so
Alright.
so
Go.
sad. Ooh, she does not feel good. Girl, no. That's why you don't feel good.
You see how many rich white girls there are on this island? Society will never let them flourish.
You know, Shelby said her dad's probably in the White House by now, just yelling at the president to come and find us. And we'll go on talk shows.
2 fucking seconds of bringing her up, can you?
What?
Yeah,
She's dead
totally
ass gonna drop you after this. I don't expect her to invite you down to fucking Dallas.
Almost there. It doesn't mean the same for you as it does for us. Okay, we are working with very different thresholds here.
Wow.
That's racist.
What? No.
How is that racist?
I only meant because
She's
you're
an
like
athlete.
a world-class athlete.
Yeah.
Chill. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, I was like, she's a freaking athlete. But to Shelby's point though, she does kind of have a little bit of a tude. So I wouldn't be surprised if she actually was like mad about that.
I don't see it! Let go! Get me out! Get me out! Get me out of here! Get me out!
Oh my god. Just pull her back up. She'll be fine. She'll be aight. See, the sister. The sister came. She must have been like trailing far behind or something.
So sorry.
Don't feel like you need to apologize to her.
Oh. I mean, it's
Don't look
not
at me like
Leah's
that.
fault.
Don't look at me like you think I've lost my mind, like I'm some angry-ass girl losing her shit for no reason.
I don't
I
think
have
it's for
every
no
reason.
Yeah, you're trapped on an island.
My life is out there 1,000,000 miles away, okay?
She's gonna drown or something. She's gonna pass out, like either before or after the dive. She's gonna drown or trip or something. She's gonna faint. The sister knows, cause she can't even walk up there without grabbing onto the rails. She's gonna be able to perform it perfectly. I'm just waiting for her to just like not though, like to just pass out. I knew that was gonna happen. At least she made it to the top though, but she hit her head.
How do they do it? Is it just that they're so simple when absolutely nothing else is?
I love my dogs. My dogs are not pugs though. My dogs are bigger than that. But I love my dogs. It just reminds me of my dogs. What's the whole point of what they're trying to do though? Are they just trying to say that they help like young women? She's gonna lose that thing. She's gotta be careful.
Gotta figure this.
I don't think it's Shelby. It's funny that she's the one that found it. I did say Shelby in the first episode though, but I don't think it's Shelby. She may have just accidentally found it.
Okay. Yeah. That.
She feels like she's losing her best friend.
The wound is the place light enters you.
That's the one.
I've got a lot of those. Especially head injuries, girl. Been there.
Petrichor.
But, and I get it, because her sister is so smart, she's probably not going to lose her smarts. She had the only thing that she thought she had going for her, which is the athleticism, and she basically lost it. I mean, she could always go for a different sport, but I know that diving was like her thing.
Messages from...
No.
You know what I feel? It's her hand. Holding mine.
How'd she lose her hand? Now I really want to know how she lost her hand. And please tell me that the younger sister Nora is not dead. Please tell me she's not dead. But she keeps saying things like as if her sister were not, like, with us. So I don't want her to die, though. I like her. I mean, I like all of them, so I don't want any of them to die, but, you know. Oh, and it's so cute. It's so cute how, like, Shelby and Tony, like, fight. You guys can just keep fighting and then find, like, little... That's, like, the best thing in a show for me, is when these two characters who can't stand each other, like, come to... Like, they end up being a couple. Like, they come together. And it's so much fun seeing them go from the very bottom all the way up until, like, the top, and their, like, journey on getting there. It, like, is seriously the best, and is... I love it. That's one of my favorite things. And so I do see them being together. I'm going to put it down right now, is that they're going to be together because they can't stand each other. And that's the best. So I feel like they did that perfectly. I'm just going to wait and see what kind of happens. I hope they don't rush it, but at the same time, I hope they don't, like, slow it down so much to the point where nothing happens. But yeah, if you guys want to check out this episode completely unedited or get early releases for anything else that I do, please feel free to check out my Patreon in the link in the description below. Also, if you guys want to come and chat with me live, I do go live every Tuesday and Thursday if you want to give your recommendations for anything else that I should watch, or if you just want to check out what I'm currently doing, or anything, honestly, come check me out there. And if you will for me, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode.